Who is your favorite teacher and why?
My favorite teacher is Usasana because he teaches English in fun and engaging way. He trains his students speaking, listening, reading, and writing as best as he could. And the best thing I like about him is his speaking practice.
What qualities do you think make a good teacher?
A good teacher should have many good qualities. Among them, I think empathy, patience, and communication are the most important skills for a teacher. Also, good teachers help their students reach their potential.
Do you think teachers should use technology in the classroom?
I think teachers should use technology in classroom because today is technology age. It's 21st century, so teachers should change their old teachings into new ways of teaching to make students more fun.
Have you ever had a teacher who made a subject you dislike more enjoyable?
I have a science teacher 3 years ago. I met her in online class. She makes me more interested in science because she encouraged me to speak English, and she also give guides to do experiments, and also she watch movie together with us and she speak together with us.
How do you feel about borrowing money from friends or family?
I've never borrowed money from my family or friends, and I don't want to borrow money in the future because it destroy relationship between family or friends.
What are some ways to save money on a daily basis?
Some ways to save money on daily basic is to cook by yourself at home, save electricity, and use public transport. Walk instead of using motorcycle.
Do you think it's important to teach children about money management, and why?
It is very important to teach children about money management because it is good for their future, and it also prevents them from using too much money on wasting things.
Do you have any siblings? What do you like to do together?
I have two younger brothers and I teach them English in my free time, and I also tell stories to them. I play together with them, and I love them too very much.
How do you celebrate birthdays in your family?
In my family, we celebrate our birthday by cooking something special, and then we shared the food we cooked to our neighborhood.
What's your favorite type of holiday destination and why?
My favorite type of destination is adventure type of holiday because I like to explore many things I've never been before, like to the mountains and to the forests.
Do you prefer active holidays with lots of outdoor activities or relaxing holidays by the beach or pool?
I like outdoor holiday with a lot of activities because I don't want to sit there and relax. It is very boring, I think. And I like doing sports, so I like outdoor activities more.
How often do you have English lesson in a day?
I always have English lessons every week. I have elementary level English class from 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. from Monday to Thursday, and I also have Cambridge courses from 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. every weekend.
Are English lessons challenging for you? Why not?
English lessons are challenging for me at the start, but now I have many experience with many different teachers, so it is not a problem for me anymore.
Have you seen any improvement in your English skills since starting the lesson from this class?
Since the beginning of the class, I can write and read very well, but I'm bad at speaking. But in this class, speaking practice is too much, so I gained my speaking skills and now I can speak very well. It was hard at the start.
Do you use any English learning apps or websites to supplement your lessons?
I use Cambridge Dictionary website for searching the words that I've never heard before and for pronunciation. I also use English learning apps like Cake and Ella speaking practice for my pronunciation. And I also use YouTube to find English video lessons.
What's your favorite sport and how often do you play it?
My favorite sport is football, and I play it with my brother every evening. And I also play with my friends at the weekend.
Are there any sports which you like to try in the future? Which ones and why?
I would like to try basketball in the future because I'm interested in basketball and I don't have basketball right now, so I would like to try in future. Also, basketball is likely to football because it is a team sport.
Do you prefer to drink cool or room temperature water and why?
I would like to drink room temperature water because it is more healthier for your body. When you drink cold water, it slows your digesting time and it is bad for your throat and your stomach.
Have you ever borrowed books from a library? What was your experience like?
Well, in the first time when I went to the library, I felt like I became an adult because I've never been to the library before. But now going to the library is very normal for me, and I read many English books and history books.
How do you like your coffee? Do you prefer it with milk, sugar, or black?
I prefer coffee with both milk and sugar because it is sweet.
Where do you usually get your coffee? Do you make it at home or buy it from a cafe?
I usually make it at home because I don't go outside, and also I like to make coffee by myself. Also, it helped me save the money.
How important is your phone in your daily life? Can you imagine a day without it?
My phone is not that important for me because I already have a laptop, so without it, I can stay very long without it. And also, I know like using many social media apps on phone, so it is not a problem for me.
Have you ever lost or misplaced your phone? How do you feel about it?
Once I misplaced my phone under a board and I was very worried and I'm scared of my parents that are going to scold me and I took about 1 hour finding it and I was very sad. Then my little brother found it and gave it to me. It was very exciting and scary.
Do you enjoy watching movies? How often do you watch them?
I enjoy watching movies since I was a child and I watch it every weekend.
Where do you usually watch movies? Do you prefer going to the cinema or watching at home?
In my town, there is no cinema, so I only watch with my family at home.
How often do you spend time with your friends? Do you meet them in person or talk online?
I only have tuition and I don't go to school, so I usually text with them from chatting app like Telegram and Messenger.
Have you ever had a disagreement with a friend? How do you resolve it?
Most of my friends are like me. They think in positive way and they don't really care about anything. So if we have disagreement between friends, we forget about it and talk about other things.
What's the best advice a friend has given you? How did it impact your life?
Usually my friends are funny guys and doesn't think or really care about anything, so they don't give me advice. But there was a friend who gave me advice that to keep trying even if life gets hard. He said I will be successful in the future.
Do you prefer homemade meals or dining at restaurants? Why?
I prefer making foods by myself because I'm interested in cooking and I don't like going to a restaurant because it takes too long to eat and it is not healthy as homemade foods.
What's your favorite type of cuisine? Do you prefer Italian, Chinese, or something else?
I like Japanese type of cuisine because I like to eat meat raw.
What do your parents do for a living? Are they teachers, doctors, or something else?
Both of my parents are teachers. My mom also sell while teaching.
How often do you spend time with your parents? Do you have family activities?
I know go to school, so I spend all day with my parents and we have activities such as watching movie together, doing sports together, working out together and cleaning the house together.
What do you appreciate the most about your parents?
I appreciate about their honesty and their care and their love on me.
How is transportation in your native town? Are there buses, trains, or other modes of transport?
My native town is Yangon, so many people uses taxis and buses. There are also trains, but they are a little bit far and they are very slow to reach destination.
How would you describe the people in your native town? Are they friendly or welcoming?
In my native town, it is Yangon, so many people are rich and they can use a lot of money and they are very generous because they can find money easily in my native town. But if you don't have relatives or family in Yangon, it is very hard to survive there.
Are, am- are ambition important? Why do people have them?
Ambitions are important for people because without ambitions, it feels like nothing and meaningless in your life. So having ambitions will keep you working.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to pursue their ambitions?
Who are purchasing their ambitions right now? Um, I want to suggest that don't give up or everything because life can be hard at some point and life can be very good and easy at some point. It is not stable, so you have to keep with all these problems to become successful and reach your ambitions.
How do you practice your English? Do you watch movies, read books, or use language apps?
I use many applications in English and I don't choose Burmese language, so I always study and found many new words on them. And also, I play English words games and I watch YouTube video and movies with English language. So it helped me improve a lot. Also, I text with my friends in English.
How often do you drink water throughout the day?
I usually drink about 10 glasses of water each day, and I drink 2 liters of water.
Why do you attend this class?
I attend this class because I was interested in this class exams, tests, and speaking projects. That's why.
How do you think of this class teachers and lessons and their teaching times?
I think these teachings and teacher is very good because he always encourage students who couldn't speak English very well. And also this class is very good because it is teaching depending on English level such as A1, A2, or B1 because they are the most important levels in whole world. And also this class teaching style give a lot of practices, which mean if you are even bad at English, you can become smartest student if you study enough.
Thank you, Bie Pongshan. Thank you very much. Thank you. See you
Thank you.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.